So on this video, we will be talking about subtopic coverage. Now, we all know how important content is these days, and with the way things are, it's going to be an even bigger factor in the future. So part of having great quality content is having a complete piece of content. So that means covering every single possible subtopic within your article. And we're going to go through that process right now. But before we go through that, this is what a complete content brief looks like. So on this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this content outline. So to start, it's usually we start off with an introduction. So we tell our writers to not write any fluff and only to use 100 to 150 words for the intro. All our content pieces usually start off like this, and that's pretty much it. And as you can see here, we have the 12 benefits of vitamin C serum. And I'm going to show you the exact process of how I found all these 12 benefits and all these subtopics. And as you can see here, we want 50 words for an intro for the benefits. And then we want 100 to 150 words of content for each one of these benefits because this page is about the benefits of vitamin C serum. So we want to talk about these benefits in detail. And 100 to 150 words is a lot of words, and it should adequately explain each and every single one of these. And then the next one is frequently asked questions. So these searches or queries are the subtopics that we found through our process, but they have really low search volume to them, but we still want to rank for them anyway because, yeah, it's extra traffic to your page. So you still want to rank for them. And as you can see here, every single query is going to be answered with an NLP format answer with 50 to 100 words. So you still want to rank for it and you want to get that extra traffic. And you also want to satisfy the reader by answering the question properly. And then lastly, we have the conclusion, usually 100 to 150 words, same as the introduction. And then let's get into the process. Obviously, the first source of your subtopics are going to be the keywords that you find through the keyword research process. Basically, you'll want to go through your keyword list and find keywords that are deserving of their own subtopics, then maybe add them into your content brief later. So let's go to the keyword research. So the first keyword is benefits of vitamin C serum. So this is actually the article title. So I wouldn't consider it as a unique topic. So I would just highlight it in red. And then the next one is benefits of vitamin C serum for your face. So this one is somewhat unique enough. So I would just phrase it as a question. So I would just say, what are the benefits of vitamin C serum for your face? So I can use that as a subtopic. But since this one has a very low search volume, I wouldn't give it its own subtopic, but I would just add it into the FAQ section that I will have later. So I will just highlight it in green and then put in add in FAQ. And then the next one is benefits of vitamin C serum with hyaluronic acid. So same thing with the keyword above. This one is a unique enough keyword to have its own subtopic, but has low search volume. So I would just phrase it as a question as well as what are the benefits of vitamin C serum with hyaluronic acid, and then also add it into the FAQ section. And then these last two are pretty much a variation of the main keyword. So the benefits of vitamin C serum and what are the benefits of vitamin C serum. So I wouldn't consider these two as unique enough topic. And that's it for checking your keyword research for subtopics. So when it comes to researching about subtopics, the second thing that you want to take a look at is your competition. So you'll want to put in your main keyword on Google and then check out the top rankers for that keyword. So let's get the main keyword and then put it on Google. So you'll then want to go through each one of these articles and then list down the subtopics that they're covering that you also need to cover in your article. And when I say subtopics, I mean the H2s, H3s, H4s, etc. So you typically open up 4, maybe 5 of the top rankers that are directly related to the topic that I want to talk about. So this one is actually talking about vitamin C serum benefits. This one kind of does. This one is talking about benefits as well. This one is sort of benefits. This one is not. This one is not. This one is many, yeah, many beauty benefits. Okay, this one's okay too. So you want to check every single one of these articles and then check out their subtopics and then find ones that are related to our topic. So this one seems like a mega guide. So I wouldn't consider all their subtopics because what is vitamin C serum? We already have a page for what is vitamin C serum. So I can't really put this into an article anymore because that will cause cannibalization. So I would just look for the subtopics that are just talking about the benefits. So this one is good. So these 11 ones, 11 benefits are pretty good. I can add them into our content brief for sure. How to use vitamin C serum is not related. Side effects, we already have a different page for side effects, so I wouldn't add this into our page. Products to try, I wouldn't add this into our page. And then bottom line, I'll just skip that one. So this one's a good, I'll take in the 11 benefits that they mentioned and then add it into my content brief. And then I'll check out the next one. So this one is okay. It actually talks about the benefits, but it doesn't really list down all the benefits that we want to see. So yeah, I'll just ignore this. This one can eat a few oranges and get the same benefits as a vitamin C serum. So this one is somewhat related to the vitamin C serum. So I would just take this subtopic. I'm sure this one doesn't have that much search volume to it. So I would just add it into the FAQ section and then have 50 to 100 words answering this one in an NLP format. So, and let's check out the rest. This one, not really related. How often should you use vitamin C serum? This one's not really related. This one as well, not related. So basically, I would just take this one and then add it into the FAQ section and then ignore the rest of the subtopics. And then let's check out this one. So this one is 10 benefits of vitamin C serum. This is exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to list down all the 10 benefits that they have and then add it into my content brief. And then check out the rest of the subtopics, why use it, how to use it. And these are not related to benefits of vitamin C serum, so I would just ignore it and just take the 10 benefits that they mentioned. And then you want to do the same thing for the rest of them. So basically what I did in my content brief, I took the 11 benefits that they had and then the 10 benefits that they have here and then combined them and then removed the duplicates and reworded them. And then I just added it into my content brief. And then that's it for that part of the project. And then the third source of subtopics are coming from searches related. So every time you search anything on Google, as you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll be able to find this section called searches related. So searches related to your initial query. So these are related queries that people are searching for, and more often than not, these queries actually have search volume to them. So these are great sources for subtopics as well as new content ideas. So once you find unique subtopics, you can then add them into your content brief later. So let's take a look at the entries one by one. So vitamin C serum effects, vitamin C serum side effects. I'd say both are the same thing. And since we already have a page dedicated to just the side effects of vitamin C serum, I would just ignore these two. And then the next one is how often to use vitamin C serum. This to me sounds like it could be a different topic, and I'll just add in a note so I can create a page later on and use that page as a supporting content for our money pages. And then let's check out the next one. So vitamin C serum benefits for acne. So this is actually a good one. We can actually use this as a new subtopic for our page. So let's just go back to the last part of the process. So if you check this one out, it has 11 benefits of vitamin C serum, and then this one has 10 benefits. But none of these guys actually mention anything about vitamin C serum being beneficial for acne. So, so if you look at our content brief, I have all the subtopics that these guys mentioned. So I combined them and I removed the duplicates and then I reworded them. And then I added in helps with acne, which we found through searches related. So I have 12 benefits of vitamin C serum, which is more than what the competition has. So that is the benefit of actually looking at searches related, because you will find new subtopics that you can actually cover. So the fourth and last one is finding subtopics through people also ask. So this is my favorite part of the process, and you'll soon find out why. Much like searches related, you'll find this section when you're searching on Google, except that you typically find more results here. And the reason why this is my favorite part is because you'll be able to find so many relevant queries and long tail keywords that you can easily rank for. And if you compile all of them, you can build a pretty big FAQ or a buying guide section using all these additional and highly relevant content. And to top it all off, we answer each and every single one of these queries in a brief NLP format answer, which can then help us rank for these long tails eventually. If you're not sure what NLP is, we have a video that explains it properly. You can check it out in the description or the resource section down below. So just to finish off this video, with people also ask, what you want to do is you want to keep clicking here, clicking all these entries so that you can show more. So whenever I click this, a couple more show up. So you just want to keep clicking here and click the ones that are related to your topic. And then what you want to do ultimately is to find subtopics or queries that are related to the topic that you're creating a content brief for. So I would look for ones that are related to benefits of vitamin C serum. So for this one, what does vitamin C serum do for your face? This is related to benefits, so I would add it into the FAQ section. So let's look for a couple more. Is vitamin C serum good for your face? Yes, this is related to benefits, so I would add it in as well. And you're just going to want to keep going until you find every single query that is related to just the benefits of vitamin C serum until you build a big FAQ section like what I did right here. You can see here I have a lot of different related queries that are just related to benefits of vitamin C serum. And all these queries are going to be answered with an NLP format answer. And eventually, I can definitely rank for these long tail keywords, which can then bring more traffic to the page. And that's it for this last part of the process. And that concludes the 4 different processes that we use to find subtopics for our content briefs.